What's going on, everybody? Brent here, ounitproductions.com, and before I get into today's episode and share some of these killer picks with you guys, just wanted to briefly say thank you to all you guys who went over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/ounitproductions, and joined there. And if you haven't yet done so, please do so, because I plan on doing some giveaways, some cool prizes, and of course interacting with you guys over there as well as right here on YouTube. Let me not waste your time anymore, and let's get into this killer stuff. I was out yesterday on the road. Awesome day on the road. Got some killer scores. Want to share these with you guys. I keep saying they're killer because I am pumped for these things. Love them. Without further ado, let me just get into this thing right here. As you see, it is a beat up Pepsi Cap, rusty, bent, just beat to shit, but this is the kind of thing that I love as a picker. This is me. This personifies me. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you may have seen that I got a cap much like this. It's been over a year now, and down in Florida. I got it at Renninger's of Mount Dora. I paid $10 for it. It was a little bit better condition than this, actually, but it wasn't the variety that is red and blue like this one, and that one ended up selling for quite a large amount. It was close to $100. I honestly don't remember. I picked this up for maybe $20, $30. Don't exactly remember the price. A lot of this stuff I don't remember the price offhand, so work with me on that. My main goal is just sharing with you some of these cool things because I love advertising, as I'm sure you guys know by now. But regardless, definitely got to make a nice profit on that. Probably my favorite piece of all of these. Let me move over here, get a different angle, and share some of this stuff with you guys. Here you see this drink, Royal Crown Cola. Thermometer, best by taste test. Still works great. It's in really good condition. It is just a killer piece of advertising. I got this. It was originally marked, I think, around $65, but I got 10% off of that, so we're looking at like 50 something. Or around 60, I guess you could say. Killer piece, love it. Probably going to end up getting somewhere around 120 for that. Next up, we got these cool drink carriers. I always see these, but it's not often that I buy them. This is actually the first time that I've picked some up. I've seen them many times, always had love affairs with them. They do pretty well. I bought these both because they both came with some bottles, which I'll show you here right after this. But first off, we got the Pepsi Cola one. Very cool color on that. And Royal Crown Cola. Nice to match the thermometer. We'll probably list these on eBay around the same time, the carrier and the thermometer. But not into these too much. I think around 30, 40 bucks a piece, something like that. I got them in different locations, different parts of Pennsylvania. Killer pieces, probably anywhere between, I don't know, 50, 75 bucks a piece. We'll see where they go. And with those, I actually got all of these bottles for free. The knee-high bottle, vest bottle, another knee-high bottle, another vest bottle, another knee-high bottle, another vest bottle. And we got some Pepsi bottles. None of these are too rare or highly sought after, but they're all going to do well, you know, $3, $4 a piece. So that just pads the potential profit margin on those drink holders. All right, next up, you may be familiar with this. If you've watched my videos before, I picked up one of these probably about a month back, maybe a little bit longer than that, but picked it up and I sold it for $35. I picked this one up for the same price as the first one, I think $13.50, so a nice $20 profit there. Here you see a killer Redding Premium Beer Thermometer. It's in really good condition, a little bit rusty on the back, but I love rust. Rust is a beautiful thing. This thermometer, I think I paid around 50 bucks for that. Probably going to ask somewhere around 100. $4.50 I paid for all of these that you're about to see. All of these, I guess, tray coasters. Sorry, I had a little mind lapse there. But, you know, you got Pabst Blue Ribbon in here. You got Kyers in here. You got Ballantine in here. You got Schmitz. You got Redding beer. You got Knickerbocker beer. More Ballantine. Gretz. Yingling. Schmitz. Stagmeyer. Another Knickerbocker. Just cool, killer coasters. $4.50 for the whole pack. Just this one alone I'll probably sell for more than $4.50. These are perfect little fillers to put in my co-op booths. People that love these beers, they will pay, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever the case may be, if they really want the coaster that they do not have. So this might even be the pick of the day, honestly, right here. A little small little pick, $4.50. You cannot go wrong with that. Once again, if you've seen my videos before, you may recognize this light. It's a napkin holder light carrier with some salt and pepper shakers you can put in there. I actually saw this one the same day that I saw the last one that I bought. I forget what I paid for the last one. I honestly couldn't tell you. Probably around 20, 30 bucks. But I'm pretty sure I got around 80 for it once it finally sold. I picked this one up for around 30 bucks as well. Hoping to get around 80. So a nice little $50 score right there. Let me get into these here real quick. These are Fire King SO cups. Very cool. My friend did really well once with an SO tray, which I actually saw the same tray probably 100 times since then. If you're familiar with SO stuff, you may know the tray that I'm talking about. If you see it for, you know, $5 or less, pick up that tray because it will sell between 15 and 20. But regardless, I haven't researched these mugs yet, but I paid $4 a piece. Probably going to end up asking about $8 to $10 a piece. Think they're killer. Lastly here, I'm just going to go on this shot. Do not want to move all the bottles and whatnot, but we got a killer Hires crate and a killer Moxie crate. I do really well with wooden crates. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with these. First, I'm probably going to put them in OUP on eBay, but I may put them at one of my retail locations. It just all depends. This is just the beginning stages of processing once I set it all out right here. But regardless, I think I paid maybe 30 bucks for the Moxie crate. Probably going to sell it for between 60 and 80. And I paid less than 20, I think 18 or something for the Hires crate. Probably going to sell that for 50, maybe more. We'll see. Two killer scores. As you can see, a couple things in here that aren't soda, like the Fire King SO cups. And a couple beer things and whatnot. But lots of just soda and beer advertising. It's my thing. It's what I do. Every now and then I step outside of the box. But if you want to make a consistent amount of money, learn what works for you. Learn what you like to do. Sell what you're passionate about. Sell what you enjoy. Sell what you don't mind studying. Sell what you learn from, whether it's losing money on an item, which honestly does not happen to me that much. I have a very, very good sense of feeling. When I get a feeling about something, I usually do really well on it, usually make some money. Something I'm very thankful for, very blessed at. As always, guys, what is your favorite item featured here? What do you think will do the best on either eBay or in one of my co-ops? What do you maybe know a little bit more about than me? And thank you. Thank you for watching today, and I will be back soon with another episode. And like I said, just head on over to Facebook, facebook.com/OUnitProductions, and like that page, and we'll have some interaction over there, and I'll be doing some cool giveaways real soon. Maybe even give me some input of what prize things you would be interested in. I'm thinking about giving away some, some advertising pieces, or maybe some, prize packs with pens and shirts. All kinds of different ideas going through my head. We'll get into that a little bit later. As you see, I'm just here processing today. This is stuff that's already for sale on eBay. This is something I didn't share with you guys because I didn't film a video for my very last pick. But I actually paid $20 for this cool Coca-Cola light. It's up in my store right now in OUP on eBay. I forget what I started it at, but it has a ton of watchers. So we'll see how that does here in the next couple days. That was just a pick. I got a couple cool other things in that pick, but I just didn't have the time to put together a video that day. Sorry about that. That happens because, I'm always on the road, always working, always hustling, grinding, in the trenches, as always. Busy, busy day ahead. I still need to actually find some frames. I think they're 28 by 29 inches for these circus posters that I got in the last episode. So that's a project that I'm also working on. If you got some killer antique 28 inch by 29 inch frames, shoot me off an email, brent@OUnitProductions.com. Maybe we can work something out. But until then, I'm not going to keep this video going any longer. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again real soon.